good, YouTube? It's your boy JPN, and today we have really just a conversation type of video, but a little bit of a reaction. But today we're really gonna talk about just like long-term relationships, marriage, and how it's really just how LTRs and marriage is kind of cooked at this moment. This is just a prime example. This is one video. We're gonna watch this video real quick, and we're really gonna deep dive and really realize that this is on Instagram, by the way. Cheaters dot underscore got caught. God dot caught. That's the page right there. But it just really goes to show you that you have to choose the right woman to have your children. Number one. Also, number two, to marry, and that's not the most important decision of your life. But it's going to be one of the most important decisions because it could ruin your life. For example, Will Smith, fully destroyed, fully got messed up in his marriage and relationship. And now all we remember is for Red Table Talk with Jada Pinkett Smith of how she slept with her son's friend. That's all we really. That's all we really remember, right? And it just goes to show like how relationships and marriages really just, bro, like you can't just be committed to anybody anymore. You can't really just be sleeping with anyone. You cannot be just sleeping with anybody anymore. You really have to make smart decisions when you do this because these things will alter your life and affect it for years. And I know this the hard way. Anyways, let's watch this video real quick, and then we're just gonna go strictly just talking about it, and I'm just gonna go on a little monologue here. Look what she's doing. This is your bride right here, right? I assume it's one of these guys here. I think this is the husband. She's just flashing herself out. Everyone's like, whoa, what the heck? She is for the streets, but also, it's not even her fault, actually. That's why I always bring the accountability back to the men, because at the end of the day, we're the ones who allow this behavior. Well, not we're the ones, but some men out there allow this behavior, and then this is what happens. And you cannot allow bad behavior in your relationship or marriage, your LTR, long-term relationship, or your marriage at any moment in time. Even if it's for the smallest thing, you have to nip it in the butt, because these things, like small things, always accumulate to bigger problems. Let's say you have a little boy, you have a son, right? And he's like, "Oh, Dad, can I stay up a little bit longer on the iPad?" You're like, "All right, I'll give you 10 more minutes." It's 9 o'clock or it's 8 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock right now, right? It's about 8:03, right? About 8:03, right? So 8:03. Give it till 8:20, whatever, or give it till 8:13. 10 more minutes, whatever. 10, 15 minutes. Let's just call it. Give it to 8:17. Give about 10 more minutes, 17 more minutes, whatever it is, right? Whatever, 15 more minutes. You keep doing that, right? And then he takes advantage of the 15. Then the 15 becomes, instead of 8 o'clock or 8:03, the 8:17 becomes the normal time now, right? And when you keep doing that, eventually 8:17, oh, it's not, Dad, please gotta get a little. Okay, cool. Now 8:17 to 8:30. Now 17 more minutes, right? 17 more minutes, 16 more minutes, 15 more minutes, 14 more minutes to get to the 8:30, right? Right? And then after, guess what happens after that? It keeps going up and up and up. So when you don't nip stuff in the butt, so if you have a son, daughter, oh, I want to stay up a little. No, you're going to bed right now. Give me your devices. That's it. And when you set a boundary, you cannot bend or fold because you love them. Yeah, I get it. It's like, oh, it's the weekends. Da, 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 da. Even on the weekends, you have to keep a strict program. Just like when you're with a woman, you have to keep a strict program. As I know from failing so much. Anyway, let's keep watching. This is her. This is the full photo. They're all laughing, because they're all laughing because it's not their wife, right? Number one, you shouldn't have friends like this around you or siblings. If that was me, I'd be like, yo, get her out of here, bro. Like, yo, I don't know. I'd be like, I don't know what you're doing. Like you're marrying my friend, my family, my cousin, brother, uncle, whoever it is. I'm like, yo, what is this? What is this behavior? We're not accepting this. We are not accepting this. We got a pager right there. And if they start getting mad at me, if the bride, if the wife, if the bride and the husband, right, whatever, they start getting mad at me, I'll be like, yo, I'm done. Like I'm done with both of you. Cause when y'all break up, don't come talking to me. Cause at the end of the day, you need people who are real around you who are gonna tell you, hey, this behavior is not acceptable at all. This is fully disgusting behavior. Like look at this, man. Look at this. This is terrible. Look at this right here. Her whole panties out. She's using the bouquet to cover herself. Like, and remember, the thing is, he would have never married her if he had boundaries and said to me, hey, you're not doing this, you're not doing this, you're not doing this, you are not doing this, right? Alright, let me tell you guys this. In an LTR, long term relationship, you've been dating the girl for a year. If you don't date the girl for 1 year, you're already cooked. Date her, right? Sure, you guys can have the conversation. Oh, let's be exclusive to each other. You can say, if she ever asks you that, you can say, hey, we are dating. I'm dating you, and that's it. You don't gotta accept anything. Oh, I want to be exclusive, or I'm dating you, and that is it. If you don't want to accept that, you can go find somebody else. I'm dating you, and that is it. You're the only person I'm interested in. That's it. You don't have to accept any exclusivity at all. Just say, I'm dating you, and that's it. Right? And whatever she wants to take that as, that's her problem. Right? You date her, right? You date her, you see her, and you do your evaluation. For example, she would have already shown signs and tendencies of this right here, that she will do this as she is a wife. And at this moment, you're married to her, you sign the papers. This is the perfect time to get that annulment in the marriage. I think that's what it's called. Whatever. Divorce, immediate divorce, or whatever it's called. So you can obviously you don't lose any of your assets or anything like that. And I'm like, yeah, this is not the woman I want to spend my life. This is I don't want my kids to look back at this like that's disturbing, disgusting, right? Also, in a long term relationship, you need to make yourself firm and strong and say, hey, these are my boundaries, right? And before you enter a long term relationship, there's about 5 things you at least should have on the list, right? And I'm going to tell you those 5 things right now. Number one, she should not have any male best friend. If she has any males in her life other than her uncles, cousins, brothers, father, right? And that you confirm that these people are these people, by the way. Because people say, oh, that's my cousin, but that's really her friend. No, you got to confirm, yeah, this is the family. You see them at the functions, like, this is their real cousin, right? Because girls can hide shit like that, too. So other than that, those are the only males she should have in her life, right? And obviously her boss at work, but that guy should not be texting her at all. Other than that, shouldn't be texting her at all. Should be just for work purposes only, right? Literally work purposes only, and you can see those messages, whatever. Should just be, oh, I'm running late, oh, whatever. I gotta handle these emails, whatever her job is. It should just be strictly work. There should be no phone calls. Should be no, oh, I'm going out. If your girl's working, and she, oh, I'm going out to the bar with the guys and the girls at a workplace. You're going out to the bar. Cooked. You're already cooked. You're already cooked. You're fully cooked. She can do what she wants to do, but remember, this is what you're supposed to already. That's why the 1 year you see her in every season: summer, winter, fall. And let's say you start talking to a girl right now, and I'm in Canada. It's March. Snow's falling. Yeah, it's up and down weather. But you gotta wait till next winter. You gotta catch her in a full winter. You can't just catch her at the end. Like, all right, this is the last month, and then April's gonna start chilling out. Nah, you gotta catch her when that winter's striking heavy. Like, you gotta see her in every season. So you gotta see her in spring, right? You gotta see her in spring. After you see her in spring, you gotta see her in summer, fall, winter, right? And there's another season, whatever, 5 seasons, 4 seasons, whatever it is. You gotta see her in every season, right? And then even then, you got to go a little bit past Christmas again. So as soon as you get back to that winter, got past Christmas, get back to basically the same point that you were at, and then go a little deeper. So if I met a girl now, I'd go all the way till next winter, go to Christmas, go all the way till now, March, which is 1 year. Then I'll go into the summer. Then now I gotta decide, right? Because now you experienced her in all seasons. You went out with her, you dated her, you slept with her, you done all that stuff, right? So you're supposed to know, do you want to keep her or not? Or you can just, or if she asks you, because remember, you never ask her, she's gonna ask you, what are we? And you're gonna say, we are dating, we are seriously dating, uh, leading on to a relationship that will eventually leading on to into a serious relationship that eventually will lead to long term commitment and potentially marriage. Right? That's what you tell her. Simple. Like, oh, so we're just in date. Yeah, we're still dating. We're still dating. I'm dating you and only you, and you're dating me and only me, right? We're just dating, right? We're trying to see what's going. I'm still doing my evaluation on you, right? I'm here. I'm not here to. You gotta tell. I'm not here to play no games. I don't joke around with this, right? That's what you do. And then after a year and probably 2 or 3 more months, then you have to decide, right? She asks you again, because she will ask you again, right? Or whenever she asks you again, hey, what are we? Hey, what's going on? Like, I want to be with you, da 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 da. Then at that point, you got to say, you know what? I think I want to date you seriously, but there's these things I want to bring up, and I want to lay these rules out before I can make any commitments. And if these things don't change, then I cannot make any commitments, right? And she would say, "Oh, how long have you been feeling like this?" It doesn't matter. Let's talk about this right now, right? And you gotta also to be able to control the friend relationship. But anyways, let's go back. Male best friends. Male best friends. If she has male best friends, wrap it up, right? Wrap it up. He wants to fuck her, or she wants to fuck him, or when you guys break up, she will fuck him, or she's already fucked him, right? Or he's the backup plan for you, right? So there, these all scenarios. One of these scenarios will happen, and it's very rare that this scenario will happen where they are actually just friends, which is a possibility, but it ain't so, man. It ain't so. Even if it takes years. Next one. If she likes to go out on girls' night outs, like consistently, girls' night outs, parties, clubs, bars, consistently. If she wants to go out with her girls and they're going out to a restaurant to eat, they're going, if they're going, oh, I'm going on, my girls are going to go watch the new movie, that's fine. Like regular shit going on. Oh yeah, me and my girls are gonna go to this we're gonna go try this new food spot, and those are me and my girls are gonna try this new restaurant. Me and my girls are gonna go to this escape room. Like she can go out with her friends to do like activities and real stuff, but she go to bar, like as soon as you hear a bar or club or party, that's when it's cooked, right? Shout out to Anthony. That's when it's cooked. If you hear bars, parties, or clubs, or uh, events, functions, fads, anything like that, if you hear those things, wrap it up, right? She can go out to activities, dinners. She could go out like, normally with her friends, right? Her friends normally go out. If she wants to go on girls trips, this is the third one, girls trips, right? Hey man, she can go on a girl trip, but at that moment, you gotta let. That's the same before the race. You gotta let her know you can go on a girl trip. Like you could fly the country with your girls and go on a trip. But guess what? When you come back, I can't guarantee you'll be in a relationship with me. I'm sorry to say. Remember, this is after a year in time you've dealt with her. You already got your full experience with her. You got this, but you want to be with her. Tell her, hey, I can't guarantee anything because I don't trust girls trips. I met you. Can even if you like her girls, I trust her girls. I met them, but I personally don't do that. Yeah, we're dating for the you want a grocery. Yeah, because like we're dating, right? We're just dating. We're trying to see what's going on. I want to experience that, and to be honest, I didn't express to you that I like it, but I don't like it. Right? You can literally tell her I did not like it at all. I wasn't gonna express that to you because I didn't make any like oh you're my girl like nah I didn't make any commitment to you, right? The heavy commitment where I'm like nah I would not allow that, but I had to see and I seen it. I didn't like it. So girl trips. Oh, like I just don't want you going to girl trips. Simple. And she said, "Oh, I want you going to a boy trip." I'm not done with my list yet. right? I'm not done my list yet. Don't do that. Don't do that. Question back for question. Don't do that. We don't do that over here. Number one, right? The next one is two. Family. How is your family, right? In a year's time, by half 6 months, can I meet your sister, brother, meet people? And then when it gets to the eighth, 9 month, like, all right, can I meet your dad? Can I meet the people in your life? You know what I'm saying? And next thing we do, like, oh, so what are you guys? I'm like, yeah, I'm seriously dating your daughter, vetting her to be in a serious relationship that is going to lead into marriage, right? So I'm in the vetting process right now. We're seriously dealing with each other, just me and her alone. Me and her alone are dating. I gotta see to get into a serious relationship, or then it is going to progress to marriage. But like I've told her before, I need to meet her family, which I am meeting. I met some of her siblings, very lovely siblings, and I could tell you're a very stand up father, and also stand up man as well. So I'm happy to meet you, and I'm happy to introduce myself as Jordan Nolan. Nice to meet you, sir. Right? You introduce yourself, a grand introduction for him as well. This is how you do things. You have to meet the family. You have to be around them a little bit. So that's why I said the extra month, the extra maybe 3 to 5 months extra hanging out with the family and stuff like that. See, am I gonna mesh with them? And also too, eventually after that time, you gotta bring her around your family and see, hey, family, do you guys like her? Right? This is a vetting. I'm like, yes, girl, I'm seriously vetting to be in a serious relationship that's gonna lead to marriage, right? Yeah, it's a girl I'm vetting. Yeah, I just want you guys to meet her and stuff like that. Say, hey, what's up? You know, you guys give me insight about her. It's obviously you're telling this to your family, not when she's there, but and so she got to meet her, saying better, give me some insight later on. And, hey, talk to me like, hey, why is she doing this? Or is she seems good, like, saying, and as they meet her more and more often, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes this vetting process even takes 2 years actually, because you need to be in those situations again, right? Saying that barbecue did, like, you need to bring her around so people can see her. Because remember, sometimes my cousin, my father, my uncle, my female cousin, right? You know what I'm saying? My auntie's son, my auntie's my auntie's son might see something I don't see. People can see things you can't see, right? So you need people who have the other vision, who can see, right? People who are praying for you, people who wish you well, right? They need to see things. Ooh. Ooh. God, I'm sorry. They need to see things that you can't see. Like, hey, I noticed this. I noticed this. I noticed this. You need to go check that. You need to go talk to her about that. And then you go talk to her. You deal with that. And you see if things change. Okay, cool. All right, she's adjusted. She's adapted, right? The same thing with you. What if her family doesn't even like you? They don't fuck with you at all. Like, oh, her family doesn't fuck with me. You can be like, well, her family doesn't fuck with me. So I want to date you seriously. But if your family doesn't fuck with me, like, let's be real. That's not going to work out for me. Right? That might work for you, we can still date each other, we can still be boyfriend and girlfriend, sure, but it's like, I'm not coming around your family. So you come around mine, but I'm not coming around your family. And most likely, will that lead to marriage? Probably not. Like, you guys gotta be realistic with you, and you tell her that after the year process, right? After the whole time, like the year process, right? This is stuff you want to go back into. Anyways, so let's go back over the list. So the list is number one, male friends, bars, clubs, parties. She can still go out with her friends, movie nights, restaurant nights. No, she can get pretty with her friends and go to a restaurant. Yeah, let's go eat out. Let's have a nice brunch. Hey, this is a girls' night. That's cool stuff, right? So good vibes. Oh, let's go to escape room. Let's go. Let's go there. Let's go. Let's go on a jet ski as girls, right? Daytime. Let's go to jet ski. And me and my girls go to jet ski. Cool vibe. Like, they could do cool stuff. Your girl still has to be able to go experience life with her friends, right? She wants to experience stuff, but that doesn't mean she has to go to bars, parties, clubs, certain type of events, things like that. So you could tell her, nah, if you're not going to any of that, say if you're gonna be my girl, you're not going to any of that. You can still go out with your friends and do a little stuff, have game that's inside, y'all could go do regular stuff, try new food spots, and then now traveling, this is the part where you gonna get most of the girls, they gonna say no. But after you dealt with them for a year, they might bend it. Tell them, hey, I don't want my girl going on no girl trip without me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you could just tell her straight up. Number three, girl trip, right? So, male best friends, bars, clubs, parties, girls trips. Your girls trips, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? I don't trust those. I don't, you know, so I trust your girl. I knew that's what you know the girls for so long, right? So whatever. Anyways, right? So girl trips number four, family. This is probably the most important. Does she have a stable family, right? Is her family good at least, right? It doesn't really matter about the mother and father that much. It does, but does her family good? Number four, and the last one, most importantly, right? Is she willing to obey and respect you as a man at all times? What does that respect mean? She's not going to deny you sex. She's not going to talk down on you. She's going to follow your lead, right? As you're leading correctly as a man, right? She's going to be feminine and soft to you at all times. She's going to improve your life in some form or fashion, right? Whether it be just even making your life easy, just even this, just being a good person around you, giving you good energy, and just being someone there to always support you in everything you do, whether it be your work. Oh, you had a long day at work. Okay, let me bring you some food. Let me oh, you had a long day at work. Okay, let me give you some. Oh, let me pay for you to go get a personal spa day. Just make your life more relaxed and more easier, even if they can't necessarily do certain things. Like if you have a business, it's a little different. If you have a business and you're a successful business owner, like, oh, how can I help your business? They do research, help your business. How is she going to improve your life, right? So you got to do these things on the checklist. There's obviously way more things on the checklist, but these main five things, obviously, number six, honorable mention, not being a hoe. Just pretty standard. If she's a hoe, so if you could, hopefully her body count's under 10 or under 6 at least, you know what I'm saying? The, she got to check all this. Does she have crazy tattoos? Does she, whatever. Does she, is she still in contact with her ex? What's her Instagram like? What's her social media like? What does she post on Instagram? As you can see, we're looking at Instagram video right here. What does she post on Instagram? There's so many things that you have to go over with the girl and really see if this is going to be the girl for you. So, at the end of the day, right? At the end of the day, right? In a long-term relationship or marriage, you have to make sure of these things, right? You have to make sure, is this going to be a good mother to my children? Do I even want this girl to be the mother of my children? Am I ready for kids myself? And, and that process too, hopefully you're holding up your bargain as a man, and things of that nature, right? So these are the main things you gotta go through this whole process, before you ever get into LTR, which is long term relationship or marriage, right? You have to be, are you ready for this yourself? What if you're not ready? What if it's been a year, you're like, I'm not ready mentally, I'm not ready financially. If you're not ready yourself, then, you should just, you should just be not ready for that, But also, too, relationship, you gotta have a woman that works too, so it should be a lot easier on you. Like, yeah, you're gonna pay this time, I'm paying, like, make it a rotation, cause bro, you ain't gonna be paying for everything. Like, this is not your wife. If this is your wife and you got kids and shit, yeah, you can pay for it. It doesn't matter at that point, right? But even then, nah, bitch, still offer to pay and all that. So, anyways, guys, it's your boy JPN. It's a little insight and a little knowledge of what I'm thinking. Yup.